Hi guys, I hope that you're having an awesome day. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming at you with a video all about the Louis Vuitton Slouchy MM and 5 reasons why I think that this bag is absolutely fabulous and why I think you should consider adding it to your collection. I also want to show you guys what I'm going to be carrying in here, and I also want to do a quick chit chat, kind of catch up with you since we are at the end of the month, we are at the end of the year, and I have something that I want to talk to you guys about. So I hope that you enjoy it. If you do, make sure and give it a thumbs up. And without further ado, let's get started, shall we? As you guys can tell, the quality might not be the best as far as the picture because I am filming on my laptop, but hopefully my voice sounds a little bit better, although I still sound pretty nasally, so hopefully it's not too bad. But I did go to the doctor and I have strep throat. Awesome. I haven't had strep throat in like 15 years. So it's been really fun. And since I talk so much, especially for work, it hasn't been the best, you know, so I can't really like rest my voice or anything. So anyways, that's neither here nor there. So let's get into the 5 reasons because I think that's what the majority of you guys want to see. All right. So reason number 1, if you are looking for a ridiculously comfortable shoulder bag, a bag that kind of just molds to your body, this is it right here. It's such a joy to use. So in terms of comfort, this is like a 10 out of 10, or actually I should say more like a 20 out of 10 because it is so insanely comfortable. Reason number 2, if you can appreciate a thicker strap that doesn't roll off of your shoulder, this is the bag for you. And I feel like when it comes to shoulder bags or when it comes to hobos and their straps, it can be kind of tricky because sometimes you have those hobos that have the thinner straps and those thin straps just kind of dig into your skin, or sometimes you have the thick ones that they are so thick or they have the rolled feature, the rolled leather feature, that they end up just sliding off of your shoulder. I don't know about you guys, but that drives me up the wall. So the fact that this is a little bit wider, it is a little bit thicker, but it's not rolled, and the fact that it stays on your shoulder regardless of what you are wearing, as far as a coat, if you're wearing a sweater, if you have bare shoulders, you do not need to worry that this strap is going to be rolling off or anything like that. Not only that, it really adds to the comfort of wearing this bag for hours on end. So yeah, this strap it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It's like not too thick, it's not too skinny. It's legit like the Goldilocks when it comes to shoulder straps. All right, reason number 3 is definitely the generous opening. I mean, look at that. This is the MM, and I feel like the PM is also insanely generous, but look at that. You can see everything at a glance. You don't have to worry about like, oh, is it hiding in the corner? You know, do I have so much stuff, I can't really see anything. You do not have to worry about that at all. You can literally see everything that's going on here. Not only that, even though you do have the zippered closure, you don't have to worry that the zipper is going to be hitting your hand by any means whatsoever. So if you're reaching in here, it's not like you're going to be hitting these teeth. It's not like they're going to scratch you or anything along those lines. So I absolutely love that. Look at that. Absolutely generous, and again, just super easy to get in and out when you are at the checkout. And if you have to get your wallet at a moment's notice, you're kind of like, okay, let's go, or you have to get your phone. Again, you don't have to worry that it's too tight of an opening, and you don't have to worry that these teeth are just going to just completely just obliterate your hand, you know? So to me, that was a major win. All right, reason number 4, it fits everything and the kitchen sink, all right? And the kitchen sink. If it's your sink, Sally's sink, anybody's sink in here, and regardless if you are carrying like a couple of sinks with you, it's still not uncomfortable. It still doesn't feel like it's weighing down your shoulder. So I love that. If you wanted to use this as kind of like a work bag, if you just wanted to use it as an everyday bag and you are carrying more essentials with you, if you wanted to carry a larger GM agenda, if you wanted to carry, you know, a book in here, if you wanted to carry bottles of water with everything else that you carry in your bag, this is the bag for you. Absolutely 100%. Now for me, because it is a little bit larger, and you guys know, sometimes I have a tendency to carry more with me because I have more space. And I feel like, personally, I feel like I'm doing a big bag a disservice if I only carry one or two things. I don't know. That's just how I am. I've always been that way. I feel like if I have the space, I'm going to add a little bit more, and I'm going to add a little bit more and a little bit more. So I don't know if you guys are the same way, but that is 100% how I am. So the fact that I can carry everything in here is amazing. Or again, if you want to carry a little bit less with you, you can do that. Maybe if you wanted to carry a change of clothes, I don't know, or a sweater, you can fit this in here as well, and it will still be insanely comfortable. Now, reason number 5, I really love the simplicity. So if you are looking for a very simple shoulder bag, a bag that doesn't have a bunch of bells and whistles, but still speaks volumes, this is 100% it. This is not fussy. It's like the perfect grab and go every day, don't think about it type of bag. And I really do appreciate that. I'm going to give you guys an extra reason, and it's not something that's it doesn't make it or break it for me, but I know that it's very important to many people when it comes to handbags. The fact that you do have the zippered closure, you do have those dual zippers. So you don't have to worry that your items are going to be exposed. You don't have to worry that it's too open, that anybody can just reach into your bag. The fact that you can zip it closed and give you that sense of security, I think is absolutely amazing, especially if you are in a crowded area. So I think that's great. And the dual zippers, especially because if you don't want to open up the entire bag, if you just want to open up a portion of it, you can do that just to kind of reach in for your phone, or if you want to reach in for your wallet, or whatever the case may be. I like that. So it gives you a little bit more play. But I know that you guys didn't really ask for a first impression because I have been talking about it quite a bit over the last couple of weeks. All in all, I think that this is an absolutely incredible bag, and I really do think that they are going to be adding it in empreinte leather, or if not, they'll incorporate it in another canvas, because I've heard so many people just rave about this bag, and I just wanted to give you guys my perspective on why I think that this handbag is so absolutely incredible. So for me, there are no cons. So far, there are 0 cons. I have just been having a blast using it. I have just been having a blast. Does that make sense? No, that doesn't make sense. I have been enjoying this bag to the fullest, and I think it's absolutely wonderful. So those are my 5 or 6 reasons why I think that you should consider adding this bag to your collection. For those of you that already have it in your collection, how are you liking it? Did you pick up the MM or did you pick up the PM? Let me know in the comment section down below. Now that we got the reasons out of the way, I want to show you guys what I'm going to be carrying in here, because this is my handbag of the day. And I'm not carrying everything in the kitchen sink, but still, I think I'm carrying a good amount of items. With the first thing being my phone goes in there. I still have the iPhone 11. I thought about getting a new phone for Christmas, and then I said, what? I'd rather buy a bag. I'd rather buy a bag. Oh, and speaking of, the last time that we did one of these videos, I think we talked about, having an older phone. Are you guys the same way? And it was very refreshing to see that many of you are like me. Many of you still have, someone had an iPhone 8, an iPhone 9. So it's nice to see that there are some people like me that don't necessarily have the newest phone. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Definitely not. But still, it was nice to see that I wasn't, the cheese didn't stand alone, So that was pretty awesome. Okay, I do have, I am going to be carrying my Saint Laurent sunglasses. You guys saw them in my What I Got Myself for Christmas video. But let's put these bad boys on. What do we, I love these. I absolutely love these. They kind of remind me of Sally Jessy Raphael, because she used to use the burgundy glasses. So that's kind of what it reminds me of. Right? It was Sally Jessy Raphael. I used to watch her talk show. Absolutely loved her. Who else? Oh, Ricky Lake. Oh, dude, I was obsessed with Ricky Lake. Also, Richard Bay. I had no business watching any of these shows, but I sat there glued because it was so there was so much drama. I don't know. Were you guys the same way? Let me know in the comments section down below. So I do have my sunglasses in its full-size case, which I think is great. I don't have to carry this tiny little case. I also have my Chanel 6-ring key holder with my Kias. Yes, lover. Yes, lover. I call Theo lover. That's one of his like 100 million nicknames. All right, I also have my Louis Vuitton round coin purse that is filled with change. I had someone, I think it was probably, I want to say like 3 or 4 months ago, they said, who still carries around change? Like, what do you put, what do you have change in your bag for? Do you throw it in a fountain, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, do you not use cash? Because I know I still use cash and I don't like having the change inside of my wallet. That drives me crazy too. All right. I have my little mini phone, my photo album with Edward and Theodore on there, or in there, I should say. Okay, I'm also using my Louis Vuitton monogram French purse wallet. So excited. This is my first time using it. So I am stoked. I almost thought about using the Louis Vuitton Zippy wallet. I literally just got out of that wallet, what was it, like a few days ago? And I was like, no, I need to give it a rest. I need to give it a rest. So I decided to use that one. All right, then I have I forget the name of these. This is the Chanel zipped O purse, O pouch. I don't know. You guys know Chanel and their 100 million names. But this is in the beautiful blue lambskin with the silver hardware. There's kind of like really no theme to what I'm carrying in my bag today. So just FYI. But this guy, I think that these are awesome. They're quite handy. I'm using this as my catch-all. So I have my headache medicine, my tooth floss, my nasty Tic Tacs. I really need to take these out because they make my breath smell like garbage. My little switchblade. Hold on. Hang on. Let me show you guys this. There's the interior very quickly. Hideous interior. Now, I think we've talked about this like 100 years ago, but I am kind of I don't think the word is snob, but I'm not really a big fan of like certain prints or certain like patterns inside of small leather goods. Like I like something very simple. This for me is a little too colorful. It's a little too out there. Are you guys the same way? Am I crazy? Because I feel like the interior should kind of match the exterior. So when it has a really fugly interior, when it's really, really funky, it kind of turns me off. But because of this beautiful blue, that is the main reason why I use it. Because if it wasn't this blue and it had this interior, I don't think I would have ever purchased it. Definitely not. But this lambskin is still going strong. And in there, I'm also carrying the Wipe and Clear lens wipes. I've talked about these before. These are amazing. You can get a box at Costco for your sunglasses, some baby Band-Aids, and of course my Wrigley's Spearmint. The only gum that I feel doesn't give me that hot garbage type of breath, especially when I have those gnarly Tic Tacs. Although the Tic Tac containers are super, they're like stupid cute. All right. Next, I'm carrying this bad boy. This is the Louis Vuitton heart coin purse in Pomme d'Amour monogram Bernie. I love this. I think it's so insanely cute. I especially like it because of this detail. So you have the chain, you have a little D-ring, and then you have these guys right here. You have a little lock, you have a key, and then a little tag. I think it's adorable. But in here, I'm using this for my hair accessories, my hair clips, what have you. I'm actually going to put my hair up because I feel like it just keeps kind of like rolling back into my face. And that's kind of driving me insane. A little bit insane. Let's do this. But yeah, I kind of want to find another one of those heart coin purses. I know that they've had them for like different collections, and I think that they're super, super cute. I'm also carrying this bad boy. I freaking love this. I think it's so, so cute. I know that they are currently sold out, but I can't wait till they release more colors. This is the Coach Mini Rowan Bag Charm. I like to refer to it as the Nano Rowan because look at this. Look at this. It's so insanely cute. But in here, I do have my key fobs. I have both key fobs in there. I am a very just-in-case person, so I always like to carry my key fob, my husband's key fob. You know, you never know. But love this little guy. I have thought about kind of taking this off, just kind of removing it, opening it up enough to where I can take it out, not necessarily like cutting it off, because I think it'll make it a little bit easier, especially since I see myself only using this inside of my bags. I don't see myself kind of clipping it on the exterior of any of my bags. So who knows, but Look at that. Oh, so cute. The last thing that I have in here is this beauty. This is also one of my newest pickups, which is the Fenty Small Beauty Pouch. But in here, I have a bunch of goodies. So I have my Puffs plus Lotion Kleenex, because this whatever I have, the strep throat, knocked me out. Like, I had mean old runny nose. My body was like super achy. I thought it was just from like my working out, you know, because I've been working out extra hard these last few days. And I was like, nope, that really wasn't it. I had the fever, I had the chill, like the whole kit and caboodle I had. So yeah, it's been fun. All right. I also have this guy. This is the Gucci lip balm in the little container. Love this guy, and I like that it has a little mirror on there. I think that this is awesome. Awesome formula as well. All right. I got this guy. This is the Hermes Rose Tan number 49 lipstick, lip color. I'll swatch them very quickly. I like this color because it's very subtle, and usually like pink lipsticks look terrible on me. It makes my teeth look like super yellow, which drives me crazy. But I like that it does have a little bit more of like a brownish tint to it. So again, rose tan, awesome. And I think that color suits all skin tones. Then I have this guy. Oh, this hideous color. This is the Dior Forever Liquid Sequins. I don't even know their name. It's what I'm wearing on my lips right now. Look at how dry my lips are. It's like the desert, baby. Oof, bad. But I told you guys, I paid a pretty penny for these, so I am going to get my money's worth, even if my lips look like dog caca. So, but it is a beautiful color. I just wish the formula was better. I should have done a worst purchases this year. I would have done like a minute video on just this, but there is the color. And again, the fact that it does have the glitter, the sparkles, is a major win. All right, I got this guy. This is the Prada lipsticks in, I forget the color, to be honest, but this guy right here. That right there. They're very similar, those two, huh? But this one seems like it's a little bit more on like the, it's definitely lighter, and it looks like it's a little bit more on the orangey side. Still not the biggest fan of those lipsticks. All right, then we have this guy, the Dior, my favorite of all lipsticks, the City Lights. I'm trying to be careful because I do that with all my lipsticks. It has that little thing just from my lips, and then I end up losing like half of the tip. But there it is. It looks super dark in the tube, but as you guys can see, it's very light. So it's almost like a lip balm, or it feels more like a lip balm, and it has sparkles throughout, or like glitter throughout, and it's beautiful. Just a touch of glitter. And I have my Tom Ford, my rose lip oil. I love this stuff. Absolutely amazing. I'm not going to swatch it because, I mean, you guys, it's not going to show up on my skin. All right. I also have my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. I still am a huge fan of this color. I know that the hype has kind of died down. There it is. But such an amazing formula. Are you guys still a fan of Pillow Talk? I actually have the lip liner. I very rarely use lip liner, but it's so beautiful. Such an awesome color. And again, the formula is out of this world. Next, I have my Christian Dior Jador lotion. Absolutely love this one. I love the way that it smells. And normally I do prefer to go for unscented lotions because I don't want it to kind of clash with my fragrance of the day. But I find that this Jador fragrance like pairs fabulously with my fragrance of the day that you guys are going to see in just a second. But it's nice. It's nice. I don't know. Sometimes like the scented lotions are a little too much when it comes to like the perfumes. I feel like they're a little too much. But my fragrance of the day is from House of Sillage. And it is Whispers of Admiration. I use only a little bit of this. One spray goes a long way. But I do get a lot of questions on this case. Their cases are absolutely gorgeous. First of all, they are pretty heavy, but I love that it does have a crystal at the top, and they have these in different colors. I mean, they have them in any color that you can think of. They have them, and they're amazing. Absolutely amazing. So you get this separately from the little refill inside. But this Whispers of Admiration definitely has more of a sweeter scent than I like to go for, but it works out really, really nicely with my body chemistry. And it's not too sweet, and it also has like it's a very warm, it has a lot of like vanilla notes. It has a lot of warmth to it. And that sweetness, again, it's not too much to the point where you're like, ugh, dude, it smells like you're wearing like maple syrup or something. Nothing like that, but it's awesome. And last but not least are these are like gold to me. These are honey lemon, Manuka honey lemon cough drops that I picked up at Costco. These are like the best like sore throat cough drops I have ever had in my life. Normally I stick to like Halls or Mucinex or Ricola. These make you, if you guys are sick right now and you're like dying because of your throat or your sore throat or you're coughing like you're hacking up a lung, I cannot recommend these enough. They feel like they're giving your vocal cords and your sore throat a big old hug, like a warm hug, and they are absolutely amazing. So the Costco, I forget the name of them. I'll put the name right here if you guys are wondering. But I got them at Costco. I got a 60 count for like $12 or something. I don't know. But the Manuka honey cough drops are out of this world, complete lifesavers when it comes to whatever I had going on. I know that I spent quite some time on there, but dude, I'm telling you, they are amazing. All right. And that does it for what I'm carrying in my small beauty pouch. Let me just throw everything back in here very quickly. I think I'd rather do these types of like what's in my bags versus taking everything out. Because I feel like I move through the things a little bit faster because God knows I can talk until the cows come home. All right, so let me just put it in here. I can show you guys. I have to be careful too because I have all those lipsticks or those swatches on my hands. So I'm trying to be careful. All right, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but check it out. Again, you have all those goodies. You can see everything at a glance. I absolutely love it. And it gives it a really nice sag. So the more that you fit in here, the better the sag gets, in my opinion. Look at that. And this strap drop right here is so insanely generous. So you don't have to worry that it's going to be too high up, right underneath your armpit. You're just like, dude, I got deodorant all over my bag. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. It's absolutely fantastic. I mean, I could seriously talk about this bag over and over again and never get sick of it. Like I said before, I feel like it's really going to give my Neverfulls a run for their money. And you guys know how I feel about my Neverfulls. Like there's nothing that really, can top the Neverfull for me. But this guy, in the short amount of time that I've had it, the fact that I am this like obsessed with it, yeah, that's definitely saying something for sure. But anyways, how about you guys? How was your holiday? Did you guys get to spend it with friends and family? Or for those of you that don't celebrate, how was your week? How was your month? Let me know in the comment section down below. I added a little bit more lipstick because I think that my lips were looking a little crusty, you know what I'm saying? And I also washed off all the swatches off my hand. And look at that. That right there, you see that like there's a faint little color on there? That's this Sequins. This thing is like almost impossible to take off. So it's a semi-good formula in that sense, but as far as everything else, yeah, it's still not worth it. But anyways, the other thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about, the last time that we sat down and had a chit-chat video, I had mentioned to you guys that I was thinking about possibly stepping away from YouTube because of my new work responsibilities, and my schedule is going to get very, very hectic come January. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the month of January off. I'm going to see what's going on with my schedule, see if I can kind of maneuver it around to the point where I can still upload videos here and there. I know that my schedule right now is I do one video a week, which isn't too crazy, but still, even then I find it to be a little bit hard to juggle. So even if I'm able to upload maybe 2 or 3 videos in the month, it doesn't necessarily have to be once a week. I'm going to try my hardest to do that, but still I have to see what's going on with my schedule before I decide, this is it for me or not. So fingers crossed, keep your fingers crossed, your toes crossed, your eyes crossed, whatever you want to do. But hopefully everything works out for the best. But anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I was able to give you a little bit more info on the Slouchy MM and whether or not you want to add it to your collection. It really is a fantastic handbag. But I love you guys to the moon and back. If you enjoyed this video, make sure and give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already and you'd like to, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. And as always, make it a fabulous day or not, the choice is yours. Have a great day.